Meow. Let's continue our data. Gensokyo. A land far to the east that has existed since long ago. Humans and yokai live in this small isolated realm and continue to spin new history. There are two large barriers in Gensokyo, the boundary of illusion and substance that calls in weakened yokai, and the divisor between Gensokyo and the outside world, between common sense and the lack of it, the Great Hakure Barrier. Because of these barriers, communication between Gensokyo and the outside world was severed, so the humans and yokai living there formed their own peculiar culture. During its 118th summer, Gensokyo was struck by a scarlet mist and a mighty storm. The scarlet mist that spread far throughout Gensokyo was poisonous to the human body and caused great torment. What would later be called the Scarlet Mist Incident was resolved by two humans. The Hakure Shrine Maiden who bears the duty of preserving the harmony of Gensokyo, Reimu Hakure. An ordinary girl intent on wielding the greatest of magics, Marisa Kuresame. These two were the heart of a group of humans and yokai that crossed the species boundary and worked together to take down the cause of the incident, Remilia Scarlet. At the same time, a new incident arose at Yokai Mountain. The goddesses of the Maria Shrine had come from the outside world. The Maria goddesses disputed with the mountain yokai and then ordered the Hakure Shrine to cease business. However, the conflict was left unresolved when Reimu Hakure defended the Hakure Shrine from Sanae Kochiya. Pulling back the hand, the Maria Shrine gained Yokai Mountain's faith and quieted down. Gensokyo saw a brief moment of calm, but the peace that a group of humans and yokai earned would not last long, and thus autumn came to Gensokyo. There you go, nailed it. Okay, so yeah, you have to tell me if it being in the different resolution fucks it up or not. Yeah, human being humans here are good as hell. You're so different when you're starting. I mean, who isn't so philosophical? Yeah, it's same. I also love harvesting and declining. Oh, back pain. You never talk anymore, your back hurts. Yeah, you should know all about it. You knew I was there, of course. It was bothersome how you didn't do the gardening. That's all the punishment you're getting, is I'll remind you that the garden got a little out of control. Because I am dead. I don't have anybody else to make fun of. Too much free time, I'll say. So here we are, chapter 16. Y'all ready for this? Fucking fairies. Gonna ring the bell, ditch. We don't need the box, we're gonna be really mad. Pretty rocks. No, it's you? Okay. And the victory condition is defeat CIRNO. Defeat is all allies are dead, and the bonus is do CIRNO last. And look at this shit. Kadamas. Fairies. Terrible. Terrible. Magic barrier. Magician level 2. And yeah, and everybody's had their bullshit refunded. You have a certain amount of PP carried over, number of kills, levels carried over. Her personal skill is Danmaku power level 1, so that's the thing where you make it more expensive. But everybody starts with some skills this time, whereas they didn't before. So there's no more Rumias who you suck with no moves anymore. And a lot of the moves are different than what they used to be. Training level 3. Oh, okay, well she just starts off really fucking good then. Okay, and that aura is telling us where people get increased XP, and apparently fairies don't count as yokai, but Kadama do. And her personal skill, Yokai Buster, just makes her do more damage against yokai, so we actually want Reimu to go on this side. And of course there's a thing if you talk to the fucking turtle who's not there. But yeah, tell me if the resolution is making it all fucked, and I can make it smaller again like the last one was. Magic Missile. Leyline. No, that's Leyline. Leyline. Combo Attack. Proto Malice Cannon. Yeah, after this stage I'll switch it back then to the smaller one. I guess we got new overlays, new screen layout. she's down macking my ass. Yeah, the other translation, like the one for the first game, was like a full thing with a new EXE that was all repacked, and this is just they unpacked the thing that had the majority of the text and went at it. Anime on! Anime on! Always. Here we go. And apparently Marisa kind of sucks for the entire first half of this game, because she doesn't have the accuracy to hang out with all the bad dudes. That's homing amulet. But yeah, that's persuasion needle, right? Yeah. It was a hero fairy, right? Just a little tiny shitty phrase like that. 70 points, I'm doing it. But Spammy, now that the Kodama lines are in Japanese, we can imagine them being whatever we want. We can imagine them being all sick Gundam bullshit. Supposedly upgrades carried over as well, like the upgrade level. But I don't believe that for a second. Actually, she might be at 30 with this dude's Danmaku field. Yeah, magic missile all the way. Easy dodge. Persuasion anyway, every time. Oh, and then there's a button to make it go fast too. Wonderful. Fucking China. Yeah, thanks for the tutorial. It's a lot, yeah, I agreed, Reimu. Too bad sometimes bosses are fuckers, right? You also get less money when you're focused, apparently, because you get less points. So when you are killing a boss, you want to be unfocused if possible. Fight was a fucking nightmare. Like, I mean, I'm bad. Is that a fantasy seal? Is that a fantasy seal? Does she have that? Like, it doesn't have ammo anymore? I think it might be. And apparently this game, energy is just more plentiful, and you actually get a resupply unit. So Reimu being entirely self-sufficient and ammo-based isn't super incredible. Good, we got a bomb because we defeated the guy with the B. And she can make 3 dolls, and they have support defense this time, which is much better. Oh man, yeah, you can imagine how she can do the rest of things like Tomodachi, my good friends. Oh my god, little shitty swords. Oh, we can apparently also zoom out now as well. But look at this! Quality of life improvements. Yeah, I don't think she's ripped enough. Poor Kodama, he'll never become Gundam now. Neuro Spark, I believe. Nice crits. I don't like that at all. Ah, luckily her dodge prevail has kicked in, and I think she's got it. Oh no, we're off to a really bad start. So what I'm gonna do is say no to that, because, I mean, you know, but that doesn't mean that I get to restart the thing now, in the other resolution. He's not here yet, jeez. He's probably in her house having a good time. In a shitty mansion. So, let's try that again. Yeah, good thing Reimu's dodge prevail kicked in and she had a 12% chance to get hit and then just fucking died. Was that... did she graze? And I just massively misestimated it? Or did she just actually get shot? Girls are deploying, and now tell me... let me change the resolution already. There we go. Let's try that again. I was told the upgrades would carry over, but I don't think they have, because I don't think there's any way a character with 4 mobility upgrades has a shitty accuracy like shitty dodge as she had, but I could be wrong. And decreased gaze damage, so I think she actually did just get shot, didn't she? But that's fine. And now we're in the other resolution. The lower resolution, so tell me if that's better or worse. Easy prediction. She just fucking murdered that dude. Now I gotta play it cooler. Well, at least she killed a fucking fairy right away. I want to save luck, actually. I want to save SP so I can... do luck against the boss and get the big money, even if she's our friend. Yeah, lovely little greys. Lovely little greys. Well, Mirixer cleaned up the left pretty easily again. Oh, and attacks do less damage from close up, from far away. I mean, I think they're also less accurate from far away. Okay, so she actually got hit then on that 20% chance. Nice! I love to level up. It's my second favourite thing to do in the entire world. Okay, so the spell names aren't translated, but the descriptions are, so it's fine. I should have just not focused and had her walk in there and been fine. Can I just to kill time? I'm hard at work. Crushing slackers is a really busy job. Wow. Proton Alice Cannon. Master Spark. No, that's Master Spark. I don't know what that is. But it's off the wrong stat anyway, so Master Spark. Mellow Spark, maybe? Proto Malice Cannon. What is the key even teaching you? She said it was a primal, thrilling game for adults that can only be played at a shrine with a donation. Wow. So the key is rude as hell. She was like, no fair. I'm gonna beat you up, I'm the strongest. Oh good, they missed the line. So let's find that. Oh, she's like, ugh, I'm done for! Got a frozen frog. Oh, okay, she said I was just going easy on you today. Now scream. Sweet potatoes. Wait, somebody's coming. Oh good, it's the lady. wind priestess. So he tried to just shut down the shrine but got beaten up. Yes, she did. She did wreck my shit. But now I'm strong. Alright. Come to the place where humans are banned or whatever. Come look and face me if you want. You won't. You're so good. What did you want? All I heard was beat the shit out of me, please. Yeah, I'm same to me. When she talks about turning it into a branch or a shrine, it does sound like it's a McDonald's or some shit. It's probably true that my shrine god gets ignored or whatever, but who cares? I'm not dumb enough to care about God I don't know the first thing about. I think that's the problem, Reimu, is that you don't know the first thing about it. So of course, let's go do it. I'll kick down that train meeting and her God. Problem solved. I'll fuck her up.